Alright, it's official. I'm an idiot. I was putting the return line into the power rack and pinion. I don't know what the line is for. It's like a breather or so. I don't know what the line is. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to see what it is on the red wagon. It is this line down here, and I was blowing air into it. And I can hear it bubbling, and it started spitting out that bigger line down there. If it will ever focus, there you go. It started spitting out there. So I hooked the return up to the rack and pinion. So I just filled my rack and pinion full of gasoline, which that's stupid. On EFs, and EFs only, the fuel return is right here. It's like a little metal nub that sticks out. But in my defense, most of them are down here. All Civics other than the EFs, I guess. The fuel return is down here, and it's a hose that comes up and connects. So that's what I thought. I can't talk. So that's what I thought I was hooking up. All right, let's start her up. Although the cat converter is covered in gasoline at this point. I mean, let's get it started. Shit, I feel like it's gonna catch on fire though. I don't have any brake clean. I mean, gasoline evaporates pretty quick, right? Is it maybe evaporated by this time? Alright, now that we have all the fuel cleaned up, hopefully, let's try to start her up. Not sure what it could be. Guess we should check our spark, check our fuel, make sure every spark plug or every fuel injector is injecting, and I guess go from there. I mean, you know, it could be there's no gasket on here. It's just gasket maker. But I'm pretty sure it's good. You know, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's good. This is the most jankiest build. Yes, I know. But, you know, it is what it is. I just want to get it to start. You know, the timing could be off. I don't know. But oh well, let me investigate, and you know, we'll be back. Alright, does this look familiar? We are going to make sure the injectors are injecting. We've got bottles, we got zip ties, hold them, because the pressure will pop off the injector. Let's try it out. Did you all see fuel spraying through the injectors? Let me pause this and find out. Okay, after reviewing the footage for the second time, it is good to go. It is doing it in the order that it's supposed to, so the injectors are hooked up correctly in the correct order, or the wiring is. Next, I guess we're going to test for spark. So let me set that up and we'll be right back. Alright, I got the fuel injectors disconnected, and because I don't want fuel spraying into the cylinders while I'm performing this test, this has a light in there, and if there's spark, the light should flash. So let's check for a flash. And if you saw what I saw, there was a light. So we have spark. Let's check the next one. And this tool, this plugs into your boot, and then this goes onto your spark plug. Alright, zoomy zoom. Alright, let's hook those injectors back up and try this again, I guess. 50-50, because I have no idea about this engine. It is a 90 RT four-wheel drive. Says good. It was pulled. Apparently it was running when pulled. I cannot confirm or deny that, but I guess let's give it another shot. I guess we're gonna end it here. This car is just, it's been a nightmare from the beginning. And I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've done right now that's pretty jank, but you know, it should, if the engine was good, it would start and it would run. There's something not right with it. It has to be timing, maybe. So I guess timing's the next step. Yeah, but oh well, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, do whatever. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, so one thing I noticed on the 88 is when I turn the ignition to the what is it, the start to position, the on position, right before I start the car, there are no dash lights. Like right now I'm in the Beagle, and you stick the key in, you're on ACC, and then we are on ACC, focus, and on. And I have dash lights, and then I start the car. I noticed in the 88, why is my car dying? I don't know. I need a new distributor because that sensor is bad, and it's a sensor you can't replace unless you replace the whole distributor. But anyway, in the 88, there are no lights on the on position. So I think that position on the ignition switch is bad, because when I start the car, it starts. When I release it to the on position, then everything dies. So let's test my theory. Alright, we are in the 88 now, and it beeps. Stick it on the on position, and there's no dash lights. I go to start it, and there's dash lights. No dash lights. Not sure why it won't start. But yeah, so I feel like my ignition switch in this car is bad. And I'm not sure why it was not starting, because everything is hooked up. I don't know. The battery's fresh. It's probably not a good connection here. Let's see if that helped. Nope, still doesn't want to start. Not sure what that's about. I get no engine light either. Let me swap to a different main relay. Alright, so this car just won't do shit now. I don't know what changed. All I did was pull the battery and put it back in the Beagle, and now today it won't do shit. I got the ignition switch on here. Hard to do with one hand, but we are on the on position and I do have lights. So I go to start, nothing. Makes no sense. Alright, let's go jump the starter, because I swapped starters. Alright, jumping the starter. Oh look, nothing. No sparks. I mean, maybe a tiny spark, but nothing. Alright, let's check to see if there's even power getting to the starter. Stuff that down in there. Put that one on there. Look, 12.27 volts. Wow. Alright, let's go back here to the battery. And let's check the battery. Make sure the battery's good. I mean, we just saw that there was power to the starter, so, you know, why wouldn't it be? 12.27. I don't understand what's going on here. This makes zero sense. Nada. Zero. Nothing's changed from the last video, other than this is the Beagle battery. And all I did was disconnect it and put it back in the Beagle. That's it. And now I reconnected it today, and nothing. Nothing. This is the most asinine thing ever. Makes zero sense. Zero sense. I don't understand what's going on. So frustrating. So frustrating. But this is my life. Alright, so I resorted to testing all the main relays and my red wagon, and the car starts on all of them except for this one. This one does not work. The fuel pump will not prime with this relay. My guess is it's just like a piece of solder or something that needs to be fixed. But we can mark this one as no good or not working at the moment. So let's go back and try these again and see if we can get the car to start. I don't understand why it's doing this, because in my last video it started just fine, not a problem. It didn't run, but it would start. I need to grab my battery. I wish I had more than one battery, but I'm gonna swap batteries and then we'll be back. Alright, so we got everything hooked back up. We got the battery hooked back up. We got our main relay, and this one is the nicer one. This one's from the actual red wagon. And our ignition switch. Let's see if we can start her up. It's hard to do with one hand and show everything. We get nothing. Nothing. I don't understand. This is absolutely stupid. It makes no sense. I feel defeated. I hate to feel this way. I just don't know what to do. All the other electronics work. The headlights work. The wiper works. Actually, I don't know. Let's check the wiper. Yep, I can hear it. There's no wiper blades on there, but I can hear it. I'm not sure what else it could be. Alright, we have the original starter back on. Let's see if she starts. I mean, I've really spent the entire day on this. Alright, let's see if she starts. Please start. She stays started now. Kinda. what do you know? Look at that shit. Alright, so the engine code was a 10 and 14, which is the intake temp sensor, and the idle air control valve. So all I did was I swapped the wires. Let's start her up and see what happens. Alright, she's running pretty good. It's actually pretty smooth. The exhaust sucks really bad, but she's running. I need to put some coolant in it and button up the wiring, and maybe we can get her out of here. Alright, so using the ignition switch that's in the car, it's on the second position. There's start, and there's no lights. See, it's running, but when I let go of the key, it stops. So the ignition switch is 100% bad. Alright, so this video is running super long, so I'm going to end it here. This whole video basically was chasing down problems with it starting. It turned out that it was the ignition switch, and there was also a ground issue. If you remember at the beginning of this video, there was nothing, it would do nothing, and that was a ground issue. And somehow that portion, or my explanation of that, did not get recorded, or that video is lost, or whatever. I don't know. But I thought I did mention that there was a ground issue. But anyway, if you've made it this far, which most people probably do not, I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.